I've been to Morrisons, folks, and I saw on something that I follow, I can't Instagram, there's some bloke on there. And what he does, he just goes around all the shops taking pictures of new stuff that comes out. And it's just something like, I'll just follow him. And then when I see something, I'll take a picture, I'll save this thing and go and look for it. Go and find it. Go find it. That I do. I get out there and I find it. I hunt it down and then I find it and then I buy it and then I bring it back here and I sit my fat moon face in front of this camera and I do a review for you people out there in YouTube land. So I've been to Morrisons and I saw this thing and they have got something out. It's 2 apple and Winterberry pies. They were located on the bit where they do the chicken and they cook the chickens and all that stuff. So I was just looking around there and I found these. And I thought they'd be at the other side of Morrisons in the baked bit, but they're not. They're here on the other side of Morrisons. No wonder I couldn't find them the first time. I'll read out what's in there. It's apple, blackberry and black currant filling in a short crust pastry case with what? That. With. And then it just finishes. With what? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, contains egg, milk, mustard and wheat. Due to the way we prepare this food, additional allergens may be present. It gives you a few bits and bobs about calories and that, but it's printed over the address at the bottom, so I can't make it out. But who cares? You're eating something like this. It's not going to be out there, is it? Of course it bloody ain't. Unbelievable. So, we'll take this out, the pie. Now, this looks a little bit like a pie that you see in a cartoon, but that you see in a Walt Disney thing, Bugs Bunny or Elmer Fudd, or some kind of Walt Disney classic where the woman's dancing around in the kitchen with a teapot and the cups and saucers and all that kind of stuff. And she puts it on the windowsill and somebody floats by smelling the pie, all that kind of stuff. But it does, don't it, folks? It does look like a proper homemade mini berry pie. So take it out of the casing. I don't know. I'm thinking, should I have had this heated up? Should I have warmed this up and put it in the oven? Or shall I just eat it like I'm going to eat it? I don't know, folks, to be fair. I've bought 4 of the buggers. 4 of the bloody things. Didn't mean to say bugger, folks, sorry. And so there's another one for me later on, the wife and the child, so we can have them for pudding. But here we go. It's a good pastry. It's a very nice pastry. I've said before on my reviews and videos that Morrisons really do good, proper stodge food. It's nice, folks. I know this is a good pastry because it's very much a pastry like my granny Gert used to make. My granny Gert, she used to work in a school as a dinner lady and always falling out with all the other little ladies there. Don't know how she managed to do it. She could fall out with herself, my granny Gert. Absolutely mad as a fish. But this is just like her cooking. You could never, ever knock my granny's cooking. And this pastry is just like this. It's a sweet pastry. Not overly sweet. It's got a lovely texture on the outside and it's all nice and soft in the middle. And it's almost as if all the juices and that flavours from the berries are soaked into it. But it is absolutely stunning. It's how big would you say the pastry case is? I didn't describe the pastry size case, did I? I should bring me tape measure out. It's about 1 inch deep, the pastry, the pie, and it's about 4 inches wide in circumference. And the pastry does actually overlap the top of the casing. But it is absolutely stunning, folks. If you can see that, it's got like the cross, is it lattice? Lattice. I can't remember what it's called. It's a bit where they've got like strips of pastry that goes over the top and makes little diamonds. It's good. And for £1 for 2 pies like this, you cannot knock it. You really can't. Oh. It's just lovely. It reminds me of the days when you used to go blackberry picking as a child. Just my other grandma and my other granddad had their own orchard. Granny Dora and Granny Sid. Grandma Dora and Granddad Sid used to have their own orchard. And my Granny Dora would be cooking stuff like this. A bit like Darling Buds of May. Darling Buds of May. Down there it were. And yeah, this is like taking me back to my childhood. Back to the 70s. When Sam Tyler suddenly turned up. Out of nowhere, and he didn't know where he was. But some of you might get that, some of you might not. Look up Sam Tyler. But this is really great, folks. Get yourself down Morrisons once again. I know it sounds like I'm working for Morrisons on my past reviews, but I'm not. This is an absolute stunning piece of dessert pastry. With just the right amount of filling. Once again, sticks around your teeth, full flavour pie. You can't fault this, folks. For £1, for 2 pies, you cannot fault it. So once again, I'm saying, even if you're not near a Morrisons, if you're driving by Morrisons one day, take the special effort, hit the indicator, go into the car park, go and look for these. They'll be on the near the cooked chicken section. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a joy in a pie. It's fun in a tin. Lovely. Right, folks. I can't say any more. Apart from it's nice and stodgy. Perfect. Ladies.